Hey, SUBFURYs! All hail Mishka, and I would pick him up, but he's lying there and he's asleep and I don't want to disturb him, though now he's looking at me like, why won't you shut up? Welcome to a late video that I should have made quite a while ago and not a week before season 5 of Race to the Edge starts. My predictions! Because for some reason, people care about what I think. No, you're too kind. Well, what do I think will happen in season 5? Well, you know I hate titling videos like top 5 predictions, but I really felt like that was the only title I could give because I only have 5 predictions. Or at least 5 predictions that I thought were important enough to want to explore. So, here we go. And you're also probably wondering, what? Tim uploaded, but it's a Friday, not a Saturday? To which I would answer, there is a very good reason for that. You see, it is the last few days before the deadline for the SUBFURY art contest. Details in the description, and I would really like for you to enter. I have had tons of amazing entries so far, and I cannot wait to show you. The deadline is this Sunday, the 20th of this month, so make sure that you send them to hellofuturemeentries@gmail.com and I will be sure to get them. And also remember to subscribe to my second channel, which is far more casual, where you can get to know me and I can get to know you. There's already some Rise of Burke and a vlog from me. I have not done a vlog in a very long time, so yeah, but I talk about my beautiful girlfriend as well, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Oh yes, I'm interested in your girlfriend. Not in that way, she's my girlfriend. Anyways, on to the predictions. Prediction number 1, Heather and Dagger will finally leave the Riders of the Edge. So this has been a little theory of mine because obviously in How to Train Your Dragon 2, which takes place just after Race to the Edge, they're nowhere to be seen. As 2 of the best riders that they had, apart from Hiccup's gang, they would have been incredibly useful in fighting Drago's armies, but no, it's possible I think that next series they will find a clue about where their father, Oswald the Agreeable, disappeared to, and they will go off together in search of him. This does mean that it's possible we'll see them in How to Train Your Dragon 3, which would be super cool, because who doesn't love Windshear? And Shadowmaster, I suppose. Prediction number 2, Krogan will start out evil but end up turning good. Now I've already made a whole video on that theory. You can click the link up in the corner of the screen to watch that. But we all know that Krogan works for Drago Bloodfist, but at the start of the second movie, Drago has never heard of Hiccup. The most likely reason for this, I feel, is that Krogan actually turns good and doesn't tell Drago about Hiccup. Who knows, he may even become a rider himself. Now this may not happen like this series, it might happen the next and final series, but I reckon it will happen eventually. Prediction number 3, someone will die. Hopefully you. Why do you do this to me? So I am weird, I like it when my favourite characters die, sort of. I feel more attached to them because I feel like they have a more complete story. Remember kids, if you love someone, let them die. Now How to Train Your Dragon may be aimed at a younger audience, but they do let characters die. We saw that with Stoic in the second movie and Riker in the last series of Race to the Edge. These last few seasons have had a consistent villain, the Dragon Hunters and Vigo Grimborn. But the writers never really lost much. Yeah, they lost all of Burke's gold for a little bit, but I think to really put the pressure on the writers, the new villain might end up leading to the death of a side character that we know, or that we meet this next season. Maybe even Dagger or Heather. Prediction number 4, Fishlegs and Heather will finally have a moment. Just last season we had Astrid and Hiccup finally confess their feelings for one another and it was a beautiful moment. But we also have Fishlegs and Hiccup, this relationship sitting in the background that never really felt like it was going anywhere. I feel like now that Hiccup and Astrid together, they might move the focus to Heather and Fishlegs, which would actually make the possibility that Heather exits the show either by possibly dying or going and searching for her father just that little bit sadder. But the show also needs to allow for time for Fishlegs to move on and become attached to Roughnut, like we see in the second movie. And finally, prediction number 5, we will see Hiccup develop more of his inventions. One of the things that I love about Hiccup as a character is that he is an inventor, and I actually wish that his inventions played a larger role in the story than they currently do. By the start of the second movie, Hiccup has a new suit, a new helmet, a new sword with a bunch of tricks and traps, and who knows what else. Now we see him develop a few of these things, getting ideas from some of the dragons that they meet, but I think it'll be really cool to kind of explore that a bit more throughout the next season. But that's all from me. My question to you, SUBFURYs, is what are your top predictions for the next series of Race to the Edge? In the meantime, I'd love for you to follow me on Twitter, Wattpad, Facebook, support me on Patreon, email me, or send me stuff that you guys have made at the address and links in the description below. Stay nerdy, SUBFURYs, and I'll see you in the future.